in your time.
All right.
Okay, welcome back. If you've been here before, if you're stumbling across this from a weird rabbit hole, this is
Hashtag just saying.
And while we're prostituting ourselves,
The whores that we are.
be sure to exactly. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell like it owes you money, and it will let you know in return when we upload new content.
Yeah.
You can watch the first 40 on the YouTubes, probably where you're watching this now, and listen to the whole thing where streaming things are streamed.
All right.
You can check out a pre-show banter on the TikTok at hashtag just saying, all one word, prostitution complete.
All right.
If you know anyone that wants to sponsor us, send them our way, please.
You got a new hat.
It's an old hat. I don't know if I've ever worn this on the show.
I've never seen it.
It's old but new.
It's new old. It's the Chargers. It's the little horsey. I got a little horsey on my head.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Nice. How was everyone's week?
Oh. I'm still doing OT.
Still?
And it hurts. It hurts.
How much
a lot.
OT? 10 hours?
I've been putting in between 9.5 and 10-hour days.
Damn.
Today was a short day. I only worked 9 hours and 15 minutes.
What?
So
Your mental health day?
I need one. I'm gonna need one after all
I
this
need
shit.
a couple.
I had what morning was it? I think it was Wednesday. By Wednesday, and I know it's only midweek, but I was just dragging. And I was supposed to log in at 7:30, and my alarm went off.
At 7:30.
No, my alarm went off at it was like 10 of 7, which is way more than enough time for me to get up and shower and get dressed and log in.
Damn.
And what I don't know how it happened. But the alarm went off, and I shut it off, and I kind of fell back asleep.
Oh.
And I woke up,
Oops.
and it was 7:45.
Shit.
So I jump out of bed, I log in, and I already have, because we have this, we use the Microsoft Teams to like instant message, and we have like group chats and stuff. And my boss was already like, just checking in to see how you're doing. And I wrote, and I thought, and I mean, like, I'm busted, right? There's nothing I can do.
I was in the bathroom.
So I wrote her back, and I said, listen, honestly, I'm not sure how this happened, but I fell asleep. I shut the alarm off, and I fell asleep. I have no memory of this. I have no idea how I did it, but it happened.
Okay.
And she wrote me back, and she goes, don't you hate when that happens? And I said...
So then now you have to work even longer to make up for it, right?
No. Well, I mean, I think I ended up doing a little bit more, but I think I ended up making it up on the tail end of the day. But
So when does this OT end?
With them, it never ends.
Springtime.
When the work is caught up. And the problem now, I mean, we're recording this on Friday. I was doing Wednesday work when I logged off today.
Damn.
And that's as caught up as I've been since Christmas.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Well then.
So, listen. That's just...
It's the holidays. You can't say Christmas.
Fuck them. We can.
I said Christmas.
I know.
Christmas.
We'll say whatever the hell we want.
Well, within reason.
If you're offended, Sean's phone number. You can text him.
1-800-F-OFF.
Get his email. You can send him your complaints.
Email at getbent.com.
1-800-EAT-SHIT. All right.
Yeah. How was your week, young man?
It was all right. Cold.
Yeah.
I didn't die.
Tomorrow's
so
the
that was
coldest
good.
day.
Tomorrow's what?
Tomorrow's going to be the coldest day that we've had.
Oh,
Really?
gross.
The high is supposed to be like 21, 22.
Everyone's day off. Well,
But next Thursday is supposed to be like 40-something.
Sweet.
something.
Mm-hmm.
41.
That's nice. Good. You can melt all this shit.
Yeah. It's very crunchy.
So something happened on your way to work.
Yes, it did. Tuesday, during the snowstorm, driving to work, person cut me off, and I almost hit them, but I didn't. So
Thank
that was
goodness.
good. I got lucky. I was like, she turned and then like stopped. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like,
No stop. No stop.
I'm like, ah. And I went around, went off the road and everything. I got it on my dash cam. So
No
No
freak.
brakes. No brakes.
I might post it on my YouTube.
Um,
I almost head-on collision.
because Joe showed me the video, and because I don't know if you did you hit something or
No, I just went off the road. Like,
Because
like
you're-
like a ditch.
your dash cam just
Fell off.
your dash cam gives up is what it does. It just
It fell off.
But
it's,
when
it's, it's attached to my rearview mirror.
yeah.
When I went off the road into the ditch, like the impact, like make it pop off my mirror.
So
'Cause it's only held on with like rubber bands.
yeah, but what made it? But like what was freaking me out is that the footage looks like you went sideways because the camera falls. So I was sitting there like, did his truck go sideways?
A little bit of a little.
And he wrote me and he's like, no damage. And I'm like, how? You went sideways.
It's an illusion.
How magic is the tundra?
Tacoma.
Oh, whatever.
I would never drive a Tundra.
Oh, jeez. Oh, heaven.
That's way too big.
Heaven forfend.
They're ugly too.
They're ugly.
They are. Like I'm like, and then the new Tacoma looks like the Tundra. I'm like, I don't want that one. I keep getting things like in the mail like, we want to buy your truck back. We'll give you this truck at the same price you're paying. I'm like, no thanks. I
Yeah.
like my truck.
Oh.
I'm still in holiday spirit.
Yeah, somebody's making my doorbell go off.
Daisy.
She's already had her walk, and Jay got yelled at by the neighbors, and
For what?
Walking the dog.
you know what? I wasn't there.
The HOA.
Now Jay always he brings a little poop bag when he goes with her
Right, you're supposed to.
to pick up
It's
after
the
her.
law.
And I don't know the neighbor.
Breaking the law.
Okay. So this week, ever since the snow came, right? Even a couple days before the snow,
Right.
Daisy has really bad arthritis in her back legs.
Mhm.
So sometimes she needs help getting up.
She has
Now-
slippy feet.
She does have slippy feet. Now the weather
She needs Adidas.
affects her in a negative way.
Right.
So I knew we were in for something because a couple days before the snow, she was really, really bad, like with her walking. So I said, something's coming. There's a storm coming.
Storm brewing. It's gonna
So
rain. My back hurts. It's gonna rain.
Yeah.
People think,
People can do that. Yeah. So
My knees.
we got a little bit of snow. It really wasn't a lot, but it mixed with the rain, so there's a sheet of ice. Well, she can't walk on the ice. She
no
can't.
one can.
For her, it's like walking on the floor upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, she can't do it. So it's just been hell.
Get some
because
dog cleats.
I bought her little booties, but she won't keep the booties. She won't keep the booties on.
No.
No.
Poor Daisy.
I mean, she'll let you put them on, but then she's like, "Get this shit off." So she kind of takes them off. I don't know how she does it. So I went to take her outside the other day, and I tried to get her to go with me out the front door instead of the back because the back is just too icy.
Right.
And where Jay parks on the side of the driveway to this side, is kind of there was a thing of ice, but there was a little bit of dry. It was less icy out front.
Oh, okay.
So I took her out front, and I'm trying to guide her.
All right.
And
You're still in your property.
she's on a leash, still on my property.
Right.
And she's such a stubborn thing. And she kept wanting to go toward the ice pool. And I'm like, you can't walk on that, you dummy. Come over here. So I'm trying to guide her. And finally, I just said, fine, you're going to learn. So she went over to the ice puddle and she started to walk across it. And boom, she slipped. She falls. So, but now the conundrum is that
Gotta pick her up.
I am not a graceful person. And now she's in the middle of a frozen lake of ice, and I can't get to her.
Frozen tundra.
I can't get to her. So I'm like, how?
Throw her a rope.
I'm like, how am I going to do this?
Give me your hand.
So I know, paw me. So there was a few minutes of me just being like, oh my God, and then I'm trying different ways. And finally I'm like, I'm going to have to pull her. So I pulled the leash, and she was not happy.
Pull her tail.
But I pulled her toward me with the leash enough so that I could get to her and help her get up. So that brings us to Jay went to take her on her nightly sabbatical. And she went to walk across the neighbor's driveway and slipped on some ice and fell. Aww. And when she fell...
She pooped.
Poop came out. She pooped. And you know what? I understand. I mean, you lose all control of your body function when your body hits the ground that hard. So poop just came out. It happened
Must have been easier.
Earlier in the week. When we tried to go out back, I had her on the leash because I was trying to guide her toward the spots that weren't icy. And the same thing happened. Like, she fell and she pooped, and she looked at me mortified. Like, I can't believe I just did that. I'm so sorry. I'm like,
don't judge me.
I'm like, do what you got to do. It's all right.
Don't talk about me on your show.
So, but when she does that, Jay always picks it up.
Okay.
So I guess one of the neighbors was not pleased because she pooped in the middle of the driveway, even though Jay picked it up. So she wanted to keep walking. And we encouraged her to do so. Right. So Jay kind of kept walking with her, and like 2 houses down, this guy pulls in to his yard. Yeah. And he starts yelling at Jay about the dog oh, I don't want the dog on my property. And Jay's like, she's not doing it. She's just walking. I don't know.
She got assholes for neighbors.
I've always said
Karens
that.
and Kevins.
I've always said that, you know. So he was just...
You shouldn't live in an HOA neighborhood.
No.
They got so many different rules. Like, damn.
They do. I would never live in an HOA. They're awful.
You can't keep your car running for more than 5 minutes. It's like, it's cold. I'm warming it up. It's not good for the environment. Fuck the environment.
My body being
the environment's cold, and I want to be warm.
My body being cold is not good for my environment. How's that?
Mind your business.
Nobody minds their own business anymore. No. Everybody's got to say something. Jesus.
Can't have packages on your porch for more than 10 minutes. Like, I'm not home. I'm at work. Packages.
I'm not giving Amazon a key to my house.
I know.
I come home and there's mystery packages all...
Lift the key under the rock. There you go. Yeah. Under the mat.
Come on in. Just plop it in the living room. Plop it down. Yeah. At that point, I would just leave the tree up all year round, and they can just put it under the tree. It would be constant Christmas.
There you go.
So something funky happened to Sean this week.
Oh, Sean.
Yes.
Funky. Or funki.
Oh.
I feel I might have had another visitor this week, and if so, it's been a little over a year since I have.
Really?
Yeah.
The reason why
Male or female?
Demonic.
Holy shit!
Could be either. Either way, demonic.
Okay.
Only because, it's Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. I was asleep, and I was woken up about 2:30 with this loud bang.
Mm.
Okay.
Behind me is the wall where my window is, but there's like a shelf. It's probably a little over a foot wide.
All right.
So I have stuff on the shelf.
All right. Storage.
Yeah.
Storage shelf. There's a good storage shelf.
But the window, because it's an old window, the building was made in the 80s.
Mm.
So you got the draft coming in. So I got 4 poster boards blocking the window. And I have a curtain rod going across with a fleece blanket and a thick towel hanging to keep the cold out.
Right.
So that's all against the wall. In front of it, I have one of those desk fans that are like this tall, about this wide.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have this wooden cross that's a foot long. It has a little weight to it. I grabbed it back when I was living in Hanson at the post office. They had this little table where if you want to donate stuff that you're not using or you think that other people might want, you can take whatever you want. One day I went in there, this cross was there. I'm like, ooh, that's a cool looking cross. I'm taking
You
that.
stole the cross?
No, it was free. It's free. It's for me.
You know what I love about that story is Sean was looking at like the table of offerings and he goes, "That there's a damn fine cross. I'm gonna take that cross and I'm gonna take it home.
And I did.
That there's a fine
Jesus
looking.
would be mighty proud.
It's a fine looking cross.
So I had that standing up against the window.
Is it one of those crosses that has Jesus already on it?
Yeah.
Oh boy!
The big figure. Yep.
He's hanging out.
So I had that against the towel and the blanket hanging, and it's just been sitting there for a couple weeks now. That I just recently put it there. So the bang was only that cross fell.
Fell where? To the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the reason why I feel like it's a visitor is because it's weird that the cross would fall down. When the bang happened, I thought maybe the fan fell. It was that loud.
Damn.
And then I kind of rolled back over and still, sleepy. I noticed the fan's still up there. I'm like, okay. And I just fell back to sleep. But then when my alarm went off so I can get up for work, I was turning it off, cursed the day, didn't want to go in, wish I could stay home. But then I sat up.
You only have a 3-day week, though.
Yeah.
He's like,
Still
nah,
didn't
nah,
want to go.
not good enough.
So I sat up, and then I look over to my left, and there's the cross facing the ground upside down, laying on the floor, and I'm like, shit, that's not a good sign. And I looked up, nothing else on the windowsill moved. Nothing else on the windowsill. Like, I have other little stuff. I have a little box that has checks in it, like blank checks, that I recently had made up. And then next to that, it's like a little CD player, and nothing else moved. But to hear that loud bang, because it went down and banged off the radiator that's along the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
For the way for it to hit down like that, it's just weird, and I just feel like I had a visitor for
Probably took it
a little
through
bit.
That's a damn fine cross.
Now, if it catches fire, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I haven't had anything happen in over a year, and that happens
Set
while
up a
I'm
camera.
sleeping.
I'm to set up a camera, Sean.
Night vision camera.
I would like to, but I've been playing with my cameras lately because they don't seem to be working right all of a sudden.
Really?
They're recorded for like a half an hour, then the video would restart and record for like another 10 minutes, and then the camera would shut off.
Oh.
I've checked the
He doesn't want to be recorded.
No.
I don't consent. That's weird.
Yeah, I have my permission.
They've been working fine for like a year or two, and that I've had them. Now all of a sudden they want to record for half an hour, shut off, well, restart, and then 10 minutes, and then shut off.
Well.
And I checked the menus to see if there's anything like little timers or something set, and then they're not.
Right. Upgrade.
Is it like, does it shut off because the battery?
The batteries, one of the reasons, they're getting drained like quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
They used to last me like a few hours.
Well, you can hook it up to a power like that. This camera is
My
hooked
cameras
up.
are like that one.
Yeah, it's hooked up to a power source, so it's constantly getting power. Like I don't have to worry about a battery with it.
You're gonna have to show me a little more about that.
Plugged into the
See
wall.
what I have to invest in. Keep mine going.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just the
It's the same camera.
It's the I think it's just the USB. It's plugged into a USB and just gets
Okay.
power that way.
Nice.
Yeah, because I didn't want to have to deal with like charging batteries and stuff.
Right.
It's a pain in the
Middle to
ass.
show you like Crash.
Like,
Damn.
yeah, like everything.
It was
Battery
acting,
died in the middle of a show.
It was acting like that when we did the show a few months ago at that place.
Oh. Maybe,
Oh.
Maybe you got an attachment.
Oh, Jesus.
Cameras have an attachment.
It attached
No.
to your camera and
No.
brought it home, and he was like, I don't like these crosses everywhere. Yeah.
No cross. No cross for you.
Maybe something's attached to the cross.
Nah.
Jesus.
He's like, nah.
Hey, Seuss.
Well,
It's never falling.
it landed upside down.
Yeah, that's the creepy part about it.
Yeah.
You wake up and find it on the ground upside down.
Yeah, isn't that like a? Excuse me. Didn't they? Isn't that how they crucified Saint Peter? Feet up, head down.
That's how I found it.
Yeah, just laying on the ground.
Photographic.
That's how it was.
Maybe maybe there's a strong wind and
We've had a couple of huge storms lately with winds, and nothing's moved.
This was Wednesday night into Thursday.
Yeah,
I don't think we had any wind Wednesday night into.
I didn't hear it
Thursday.
windy.
I don't know though because I don't go outside.
Like I can hear the wind when it's strong with these windows.
could be.
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't like that you're moving soon. It's like, I'm gonna wreck all your shit.
Don't leave.
Too bad. I want to get rid of the rent bill and some other bills and have money.
Yeah.
There you go.
I want to have money.
Yeah.
Buy more cameras.
I feel like I have to get a new one and something better than what these are.
Yeah. Hey, these are good cameras.
They are, or I thought they were.
It's a 4K.
You gotta get the 5K.
I need a 10K. Something. Shit.
10K.
If we had sponsors, and then my share can go to the camera. But no one wants to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Well,
Yet.
I hated that. That day I reached out to Pepsi and asked them, oh, sorry, we can't right now. Yeah, sure. You can sponsor everything else in the world.
hey.
Okay.
I was trying to get advanced Dew. I wrote to Mountain Dew. I'm like, can you slip me?
You know, at the same time, they come out with new flavors, send us some samples, and we can promote for you.
The Baja Blast is back
See? We're doing it now.
because it's the
Yours looks like water
10th anniversary.
in the video.
Oh yeah, because it's green. Well, greenish. Because it's the 10th anniversary, they re-released it. It's going to be out the whole year.
Nice.
So I have a whole year of Baja Blast, and then they're still going to do the seasonal releases. They come out with 3 different flavors in the summer.
Nice.
Yeah. I know. I realize I'm the only one who's like, ooh. I don't care.
Flavors.
Yeah. Gives you something to do.
Until they change their mind, we ain't gonna promote it that much.
Yeah. What else is on your agenda, Joe?
Let's see here. Jonathan Majors
Oh boy.
has been fired from Marvel Studios.
You knew that was coming.
Legal troubles.
Yeah.
He was a good Kang.
I didn't see. What was he in?
He was in Ant-Man.
Okay.
He was in the Loki series.
Okay. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh shit. I am just. It's chaos.
No.
Yeah. They're saying that they're probably not going to do another season of that She-Hulk. So if you really like that, you're not getting any more.
Aw, I like that.
Didn't do well.
Not really, no.
It was okay.
would.
I guess
Just-
they,
It looks silly.
They're tearing apart Echo too. So they're giving it bad reviews.
You know what?
They should have did it like weekly instead of like the whole. Here's the whole season. Enjoy. And it's
I
like,
feel like that. I
built it up.
Yeah.
I feel like the actress. Actress.
Yeah.
It's because I'm cold. I feel like the actress kind of got done a little bit dirty on that because apparently she has like a prosthetic leg and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Because of her character.
But I mean, well, I understand, but I don't know. Like the people, like, oh, they went woke. They hired this person with a prosthetic leg and all this other stuff, and it's like, I don't think that's what it was.
I enjoyed the series.
She needs work too, though.
You know?
Sometimes you just hire somebody.
Maybe they didn't like it because of the subtitles.
Maybe sometimes.
I don't want to read. I just want to watch. It's
Well,
like,
yeah, subtitles would annoy the
well.
shit out of me.
She can't talk.
They're distracting to me.
You know?
Like when you watch CinemaSins.
Oh yeah, and you get the text at the
I end
bottom.
up reading what he's saying instead of watching the video. That's what I always do every time I put that on. I find myself reading it unintentionally.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Well, I mean, that's fine.
But, you know, the critics, you know, they have their own opinion.
And you know what? Everybody's got their own opinion. And that's like, I'm not going to say it's an internet problem, but people with shitty opinions can spread it so much easier now. Whereas before it was just like, you know, way back when,
Right.
it was just word of mouth and you were like, oh, maybe I'll go see that film.
Cisco and Ebert gave
Now
it 2
it's-
thumbs up.
Now it's the Rotten Tomatoes. It's like, oh, which isn't even really like, I don't know, a great way to gauge what to watch. That's just my little rant.
I'll watch it. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't.
Hey,
I saw the ads.
I'm my own critic.
I saw the ads for She-Hulk. I thought it looked a little silly.
It was all right. They broke the fourth wall like way too many times, but
oh,
she kept talking to the camera like, "Can you guys see this?" It's like, "Yeah, we're watching." And
We're
they're
trying.
Like, what the hell?
Can't see past your subtitles.
that, you know what?
What?
Breaking the fourth wall, I don't mind that. What I love is when they do it way down the line,
Yeah,
and then it's like, oh,
they did it every episode.
do you remember Three's Company? Everybody remembers Three's Company, right?
I know of. I never seen it.
Never seen- Well, the original Mr. Roper.
Yeah.
Not the original.
Yep.
There were 2 landlords. I'm talking about Mr. Roper. Who was the other one? Mr. Furley.
Furley.
Okay, so
Don
Mr.
Knotts.
Yep.
Mr. Roper was
Really?
Norman Fell,
Okay.
I think, right?
Yeah,
No idea.
Yes.
good one.
So he used to make fun of his wife, and he would crack jokes and then look at the camera.
And smile.
And that always pissed me, like, as a child, that always pissed me off. I'm like, why are you looking at me? Am I supposed to be laughing with you? Or
Yes.
are we sharing a moment? Because I didn't
He's
agree.
trying.
I didn't agree to share this moment with you.
Is that the first time they broke the wall? Like,
Huh?
is that the first time they ever broke the wall on a TV show? Was this company?
Probably not. Probably not. I mean,
There's probably a few others.
yeah.
Don't
you know,
look at the camera. Oh, sorry.
I don't mind like a quick moment of like, but you know, like a constant thing is just.
Yeah.
You don't need to remind me that I'm watching you. You know?
They
Don't
even did it in
forget.
Airplane.
Did they?
Yeah, there's a couple times when Stryker looked at the
Oh,
camera.
and he like yeah. But you know what? It wasn't constant.
Right.
So when they did do
They
it,
just
it was
peppered it in.
It was fun.
it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But he wasn't
It
constantly.
wasn't overdone.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you
This
say?
one's overdone.
What a pisser.
Yeah, I know. What a pisser.
Striker.
Okay. Airplane was awesome.
It is a good movie. We watched the. I was gonna say I haven't seen the sequel, but you and I watched the sequel.
That's one they're going to outer space. And it's with Captain
Yeah,
Kirk,
it's kind of silly. Yeah,
your buddy.
he is not my buddy.
Nobody's.
He's nobody buddy. Nobody. No sir.
I watched I've been watching a good series on Amazon Prime, Reacher.
Oh, I've heard people talk about
Oh,
Reacher,
it's so good.
but I've never.
It's, you know,
Yeah.
it was the movie Jack Reacher with Tom Cruise, but they made a series out of it with a different actor.
Mhm.
And he's a ex-military and investigation person.
Mm.
He solve crimes, and so he's like you know, he's wandering around like the first season he had to solve his brother's murder, and now he's got to solve the murder of like one of his of his crew, his unit, investigation unit. Like they're starting to get, so yeah.
He's just a guy wandering around.
Yeah. It's really good though. It's very action packed.
Okay.
Like these guys go up to him like, "We're gonna kick your ass." She's like, "No, I'm gonna break the hands of 3 drunk assholes. There's 4 of us.
No.
One of you's got to drive to the hospital."
Ah,
And kicks
Okay.
their ass. Alan Ritson. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry.
I've never heard of him.
He's well, I don't think like what's he been in. He was in Titans, but that's like a DC series. He
Sorry.
was in. You don't see his face, but he was in Ninja Turtles as like one of the Ninja Turtles. Like he's like
Oh,
in a costume.
all right.
Alan Ritson.
Okay.
If I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. That's on Amazon Prime.
I'm sure. You know what? I'm sure he's used to it.
Prime Video. Good series. Reacher.
All right.
I liked it. Action packed.
I started watching. They came out with this. There's a show on HBO Max
Mhm.
called Julia, and it's about Julia Child.
Okay.
And they came out with season 2 recently, so I was watching. They're only like eight episodes.
Who plays Julia?
It is a actress named Sarah Lancashire, and she is actually British.
Okay.
And does I'm not gonna say a perfect. To me, it's like a perfect Julia Child voice. She has like the
Now, she's just a chef on TV, right?
yeah. She has the cadence right and the way that Julia Child. Because I watched that when I was a kid. Did you guys watch Julia Child? No.
I've
I
seen
love it.
episodes.
Yeah. First of all, I remember.
We're to make it
I remember who was that? Dana Carvey, not Dana Carvey. Dan Aykroyd used to do.
Oh, did he?
He used to do a Julia Child spoof on SNL
Dan Aykroyd.
way back when. He put the fish,
Canada's own.
put the fish in the blending machine. It's like, anyway.
I guess
So that, and actually, I will plug it's not my project. I'll plug it.
All right.
Sarah Lancashire also did a show called Happy Valley where she plays a police officer in like this little British English village, and boy is that strife with trouble.
Oh.
It's a really good show. They did, I think, 3 seasons of it.
Oh, nice. That's on HBO Max also.
I think that's on like
VPN.
no, I think that's on what the hell is it called? BritBox, I think.
BritBox.
Yeah. Anyway, so we were watching it, and it's really good. And then they made an announcement that they've canceled it, so I'm not going to get any more.
Damn.
And I'm like, I'm already invested in this show. It's not right.
Watch the end of like a cliffhanger, like no.
You know who else is in it? The guy who played Frasier's brother. Was that Niles?
Oh.
Yeah, he's in that. David Hyde Pierce, that's his name. Yeah, I remember. And the lady who played his ex-wife. What was her name?
I don't know.
Lilith?
I never watched that
Lilith?
show.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
It's I know the actress's name is like BB Newworth or something.
I never watched the show.
I
know of
didn't.
it. Scrambled eggs.
Do not tell my nephew I don't watch Frasier. My nephew Enzo, poor Enzo. He's a big Frasier fan. He was
I know
all
of the show.
he was
I mean,
all excited about the reboot. I don't know if
I remember, he started out on Cheers, and then he got his own show, and now it's back.
I
again.
just don't. I'm not. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's just not my.
He was
sense
good as
of-
Beast.
He was good as. I remember him as Beast on the X-Men. He was good. I don't know. Maybe it's not my sense of humor. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really dig it.
No, he's not British, is he?
Who?
Fraser. The actor who plays him.
Kelsey Grammer? No. No. He's
American?
He's just nuts.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Although I will say, like, he did. I want to say it was Conan,
Yeah.
but probably not. There's a clip on YouTube of it somewhere
Right.
because he did on The Simpsons. He did Sideshow Bob.
Right. And David I. Pierce did his brother.
Yeah,
Sideshow
in
Mel.
one episode. Yeah, and well, Conan used to write for The Simpsons, which is why I'm thinking it was a Conan thing.
I didn't
But
know that.
yeah, and
Fun fact.
I know. I'm trying to pepper in some fun facts here, Joe.
Andy wrote for SNL.
Yes, very very early. That was actually how he got the talk show because Lorne Michaels suggested him for the Letterman's old slot.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. I know useless shit. So
Well, if you have a trivia night, you'd win.
If it's potpourri, can I get potpourri for 500? So anyway, he was on a talk show. We'll say it's Conan for lack of a better thing, and he did Sideshow Bob. And there's this really famous Sideshow Bob scene when Homer goes into the witness protection program, and he's on the houseboat, and there are all these rakes for some reason laying there, and he hits every rake, and as he hits it, he makes a noise. They asked him to do that on the show, on the talk show, and he did it, and it's fucking hilarious. Even when you don't see him get hit by the rake, it's still hilarious.
Who wants straight through those cactus? No.
That's a great episode. It really is. Oh, fuck. Anyway.
Anyways. Super Bowl.
Oh, Stupid Bowl.
It's coming up soon, February 11th.
Yeah.
Reba McEntire is going to sing the Star Spangled Banner. And Post Malone is going to sing America the Beautiful.
What the fuck?
And Usher's going to be the halftime show. I don't know who's going to be in the Super Bowl. And he's going to be the Patriots.
Are you kidding?
No, Alf, I'm not kidding.
It's not going to be the Patriots. Well, it's not going to be the Giants either.
No.
So,
Who do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. Because I didn't watch any football. Who was that? Green Bay absolutely annihilated. Who the hell were they playing? Were they playing Philadelphia?
I don't know.
Or was it
Keep up with
Dallas?
football.
I don't know.
That's Sean's territory.
Dallas got
Football.
massively embarrassed. I know
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and I was
I haven't
thrilled.
watched football in like
Cowboys.
5 years. I miss it.
Yeah, and I hate the Cowboys. What'd you say?
I haven't watched football in like 5 years.
No.
I missed it.
Oh.
But when I move back in the house, I'll be watching it again.
There you go.
Hey,
You
it's
watch some Monday Night Raw.
it's something. It's something to do.
I recently texted with Tyrone. He said it's really good now.
Really?
So I might start
Dad!
checking it out.
Really? Hey, Bob.
Dad, Dad, he's saying Monday Night Raw is good.
Is it?
Who's the champ? Is it Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins?
No idea.
My dad's probably sitting
know
there.
there's
He's
two.
full of shit.
You know, one's one, one's the other. So,
I don't
something's
know.
coming up soon. Like I keep seeing things like, oh, Royal Rumble.
I don't
or
know
something.
any of these people anymore.
So they don't use stage names. They use their real names.
Really?
Like, hey,
It's weird.
Chris. Come to the stage. It's Chris.
It's Mike Smith.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre. His name is probably Andrew by Andrew McIntyre.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So something big is coming up. I don't know. think it's
I don't know.
WrestleMania.
Well, it's too
or
early to hype.
Rumble or something.
Too early to start hyping
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, for them, it's never too early.
Yeah,
They
the
probably
road-
started hyping
the
it
road to WrestleMania.
while the new
Yes.
one was happening. Yeah.
It's probably like early April.
I don't know.
It used to always be a last Sunday in March. Then at one point, they started pushing it into April.
It's 2 nights now.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I think they spread it out over 2 nights. This
You got to
is
pay for
weird.
both nights? Or,
Yeah,
or
I
was it
think
a
so.
package deal.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel
Sounds
like
expensive.
they would make you pay for both nights.
I feel that too.
Yeah.
We want your money.
I should ask Tyrone.
Oh
I know
my
Ric
goodness.
Flair's daughter, she's a wrestler. Rock's daughter's a
Charlotte.
wrestler.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio's son's a wrestler.
Dominic.
Dominic, yeah. Who's Ray's son, he's not Eddie's son. Remember that storyline?
Yep.
No.
I'm your
I don't-
papi. It's like, no, you're not.
No, I don't remember.
Long time ago. Storylines have changed.
Yeah, they have.
We'll never have ones like we did in 97 to 2000.
Yeah.
We'll never have that again.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Those were the best years.
Hey, well, you gonna watch the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Anybody? Yeah.
Check it out.
Sean's like, probably not.
Commercials. If I see the commercials,
Yeah.
before.
I
A
was
week
gonna say, they're going to give
before.
away the commercials before.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say even if you don't watch the game,
If I see Bruce Springsteen.
What is it? What is that? What does that mean? Bruce
Remember a
Springsteen?
couple years ago he did a commercial and like, I guess he got in trouble, so he had to do the commercial. Bruce Springsteen, he was in a commercial for the Super Bowl, and I guess you looked it up. You're like, oh, he got in trouble, and so he to get out of trouble, he had to do a commercial for somebody.
You do a commercial for the commercial.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I don't remember that, but that's okay.
Usually Doritos has a big thing. Budweiser.
You know what? All these things try to do like these heartwarming ads. Nobody wants them. I just want to see something clever. Right. Show me something clever.
We want the funny ones that we used to have like 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
I feel like and they like, oh, let's do some. We're the company with heart. I don't give a shit.
Stab them in the heart.
I know.
Jeez.
Like,
Eat
come
our product
on.
and you'll have a heart disease.
Yeah. Have something funny.
Right.
That's what we want. Funny ones.
Yes. So
Something
even
that you talk about for like the week.
We'll
I know.
do a commercial.
Like, dude, remember
pay
that
us,
funny
we'll do a
commercial that
commercial.
happened?
No. Yeah, and like,
Oh, which one of those
That'd be
10
awesome.
were your favorite?
and now it's like you don't even have to watch the game because they all release the commercials early and you can watch them on YouTube.
Movie trailers.
Like idiots.
By the way,
Oh.
if I see that, and this is just an aside,
Okay.
like, but there is some gambling app, and the commercial involves a young man yelling "dog, dog, dog," and then the guy's like, "I won the game." If I see that commercial one more fucking
I've
time,
never even seen it.
I'm gonna throw my phone across the room. This commercial is my new Liberty.
Oh.
I hate Liberty commercial. Liberty, you have a shitty jingle.
What about Progressive? With Flo.
I don't see those as much as the Liberty
I
commercials.
still see those as ads in YouTube.
The Liberty ones?
With Limu Emu
Oh,
Not as much Liberty lately,
and Doug.
but I'm starting to see a little bit more of Progressive with Flo.
There was one like
Flo,
one of the
you're
girls,
aging
like her
now.
parents showed up and like they're complete opposite of her.
Yeah. There's another one of like her as some other character on a bike ordering everything.
I haven't seen as many.
Car
Progressive-
insurance is very important. We got to have so many commercials for it.
Apparently, it's a hot button topic in this region.
You can bundle your home and auto.
Uh,
Moment of silence for car insurance.
What insurance?
Yeah.
So, did we have a winner last?
We did have a winner last week. Congratulations to Jimbo.
Oh, Jimbo!
He guessed, I think it was Forrest Gump.
It was your quote. Don't you remember?
Forrest Gump. I think it was Forrest Gump. I got so many quotes. And he won one gift card.
It's fine.
So I got to get that before I leave.
I heard one guy in that applause. Yeah!
He was in it.
Wow.
He was there. He was
I'm
there to
I'm just
win.
noticing that one right now.
He was there to be there.
He was.
Yes.
So this week's quote is worth one gift card, Dunkin' Donuts. You name the name of the movie on the video. If you're first and correct, you win. It's easy. You don't have to like name the actor or the year of the movie, just the name of the movie.
Comment in the nether regions.
That's right. On the YouTube video, not on the friggin' Facebook
We won't
page.
see you if you comment where the audio is. YouTube only.
Easy
You ready?
peasy.
Yeah. I'm ready. Let's go.
Hey,
Oh!
you forgot the briefcase. Comment below. Sorry.
That scared the shit out of
Sorry.
me. I
Sorry.
wasn't ready.
I said, are you ready?
I said I was ready, but I wasn't ready. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it down the table, here's your fun fact of the week. Fresh snow absorbs sound, lowering ambient noise over a landscape because trapped air between the snowflakes attenuate vibration. That's why it's so quiet when it snows.
I didn't know that. It is a fun fact.
Isn't it a fun fact?
You learn shit here.
Have a great weekend.
Have a good everything.
You learn we're full of shit.